hi everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Miranda, and as you can tell by today's title, I'm going to be doing a Q&A video in quarantine along with doing a little story time. Before we get straight into today's video, please make sure to go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And if you are interested in getting to know a little bit of information about myself and also wanting to know about the time I almost died, go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so first I'm going to start off with the Q&A questions. The reason why I wanted to do a Q&A is because obviously, as y'all can tell, I just started my channel, so I just wanted to let you guys know a little bit of information about myself. I do have the questions on my phone, so that's why I'm looking at it. So the first two questions that I do have that I'm going to just basically answer all in one is my name, my age, and my zodiac sign. So my name is Miranda Lee Garcia. That is my full name, and I am 20 years old. I just turned 20 on the 16th of June. I am a Gemini. All my Geminis out there. Okay, next question is, where do I live? My address is... yeah, no, I'm not gonna tell you my address, but I do live in Texas. That's all I'm gonna say because I don't want to get into too much detail on where I live. Next question, how tall am I? So I am 5'5". That's really tall where I live at. Next question, what talents do I have? So the talents I can say that I do have is singing. I absolutely love singing. I have been singing since I was basically like a toddler. I enjoy it so much, and I used to be like, one of my dreams is to become a singer, but not anymore. Next question, what are your favorite hobbies? So a couple of my favorite hobbies I love to do is I really enjoy playing volleyball, I love to dance, and obviously I love singing. So yeah. What is your favorite food? My favorite food is wings. I love wings. Your girl loves food, period. But my all-time favorite food that I can eat anytime, any day, anywhere is wings, especially if they are from Wingstop. Wingstop is thebomb.com. If you haven't tried it, go ahead and try it because you won't regret it. I love my meat.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So,
next question, do you have any studies? After I graduated high school, I went to the College of Healthcare Professions to study in physical therapy. So basically, I graduated college last year in 2019. I am a certified physical therapist technician, so I can basically treat patients after they're done getting out of surgery or if they had any type of injury. So yeah. The next question kind of goes with the previous question. Why am I not doing my certified job? So let me tell you guys, I loved the career field that I was going into. It's all about helping people getting from 0 to 100. It is a good job and a good career to go to. Healthcare jobs are just amazing, you know. However, this particular job honestly is just not going to be good for me financial wise. That is the only reason why I'm not working into that field. So yeah. Next question, what is your dream career? So I don't really have a specific dream career that I'm going for right now at the moment, but I do absolutely positively know that I want to become an entrepreneur. I want to work for myself. I want to become my own boss and just do my own thing.
Don't let the haters stop you from doing your thing.
And start my day on my own time and just be my own boss. I know that for sure. If anything, I'm thinking about maybe one day trying to start my own daycare. I love kids. Anybody who knows me knows that I flippin' love children. I love kids, I love infants, I love them all. So I wouldn't mind starting my own daycare so I could be with all the little kids and everything. Next question, why did you start YouTube? So basically, I started YouTube, and I'm being very super duper honest. I started YouTube to make a difference in people's lives. I know there are many people, thousands of people struggling out there in today's society, especially with what's going on nowadays. You know, there are so many people struggling out there, and I want to be able to help so many people, especially my family, just being able to buy my parents a brand new car. I do have many family members who could use the help, so I really would love to be able to help others out there, and just being able to make someone smile and laugh off of my videos, that would just be an awesome and an amazing thing to do. I want to influence others. That is the main reason why I started YouTube. And like I said, I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to start my own business, and I want to be my own boss. Next question, what is your YouTube channel going to be about? I don't have a specific word for it. I guess I could just say my life. I'm going to be posting a lot of reviews, vlogs, story times, and especially pranks. I'm super excited to be doing, you know, pranks, so stay tuned in for those. Next question, do I hope to get famous one day? To be very quite honest, I genuinely do not care to become famous. Becoming famous is definitely not the reason why I started YouTube. That is probably the reason why I didn't start YouTube. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being famous, you know. It's an awesome and an amazing thing to be an influencer on others. It would be a really great thing for when people see you, they get so excited and you just make their day. So I would say that would be one of the great things about being famous, is just making other people's day when they see you and just making them happy. There's just some stuff that you don't have when you're famous, like privacy and everything like that is just my big thing. So that's why I just don't really care about being famous too much. But like I said, there's nothing wrong with being famous. I'm not trying to bash on anybody. Being famous is just something that comes along with being an influencer on social media. If it happens, it happens. I'm not saying it is, but if it happens, it happens. Okay, next question, are you starting your channel for money? Yes, that is partially why I started YouTube, but it's not the way you think. Just hear me out real quick, guys. Basically, I already told you guys why I started YouTube. If you're starting YouTube for the money, but you also really genuinely enjoy doing it, I feel like there's something that could be there and it can work out. So it's not only for the money, it's just something that comes along with it. I honestly love and genuinely love doing videos since I could remember. When I was younger, if I was able to get my hands on like one of my parents' phones or even one of my brother's phones, I would take it to my room and then just make little videos, you know, goofy little videos of myself just for fun, because I enjoyed doing it. Also, one of my cousins and one of my closest friends, when I was younger, we would act like we would have our own little show and everything and just pretend we had an audience, and it was just super fun. So since I can remember, I just always loved just making videos. They actually do have their own channels. I will leave their channel names down in my description down below, so that way you can click on it and subscribe to their channel. So yeah, I'm sorry I kind of went off topic right there, but I just wanted to let you guys know that. So last question, how often do you plan on posting videos? So on my last video, I did mention that I was going to be posting every Wednesday and Sunday of every week. I'm going to try my best to do that. I've learned that filming and editing takes a lot of time, and I do have a full-time job, but I'm going to be trying my best. I promise you guys, I'm going to try my best. So that is it for all the Q&A questions. Now let's get on to story time. So I almost died at San Marcos River back in 2011. I think I was in 6th grade. And mind you, back then I was a little teeny weeny little toothpick. I'm talking about my thighs were literally probably as big as my phone. I'm not even playing around. Anybody who knows me from back then, they know how super duper skinny I was. Keep that in mind when I'm telling you guys this story. So basically, me and my family were at San Marcos River, and if you ever been to San Marcos River, on one of the parts of the river, they do have a couple of waterfalls, and they're not like dramatic waterfalls, like actual ones that like are tall and everything. They're short little waterfalls.
However,
if you've ever been through one,
oh my goodness,
the current in those waterfalls are super duper strong. And at the time, I didn't realize and I didn't know, obviously. I saw all my family members, my brothers, my cousins having fun going down the waterfall. So me, being a stubborn little 11-year-old, I wanted to go down the waterfall by myself. I was determined to go by myself, but my mom was like,
heck no, you are not going down by yourself. It is too dangerous for you.
But I'm like,
no, Mom, but like, why? Like, I can do it.
I'm independent.
I got this. It's not like I'm I'm only 50, 60 pounds going down there.
So yeah, I was telling my mom I could do it, and she really did not want me to do it by myself. So then she kind of compromised on me and was like, okay, but your dad has to go. And I was still mad and salty that like
really, you're making dad come with me?
And she actually wanted me to sit on my dad's lap, but I'm like,
No.
I got this, I can do it. So then me and my dad decided to just hold each other's hands at least, so that way he's still there technically. But then we're about to go down the water slide. So we're about to go down the waterfall. We go down and our hands unlock from each other. So me and my dad get separated as soon as we go down the waterfall, and I could not breathe one bit. Maybe like for maybe 5 seconds or so the most I was able to breathe, but I'm talking about this water was just
Pulling and pushing
me down. Every single time I was able to get a breath of fresh air, oh my god, it was so dramatic. I was like I need to breathe. Like every single time I got a chance to breathe, I made sure I took a deep breath because I could not breathe under the water. And so I couldn't see, and there's water just pushing and pulling me down. And then I finally come up from the water after a good, I would say 20 to 30 seconds. I come back up, and then I see
another little waterfall
about to come up. And so I'm thinking I almost died on this first one, so I'm just like,
heck no.
I am not about to go down this waterfall. So on the side of the waterfalls there are like big old rock walls where people can stand on and just watch other people go down the waterfall. So on the left of me was a big rock wall. So as soon as I see it, I go to that big old wall and I grab onto it with my life. So I'm holding on like this onto the wall while the current is pulling me, trying to take me down the other waterfall. And then there's this old lady. She probably was like in her late 40s or early 50s. I see her and she's just watching me hang on, and I'm just like, you know, while the water's pulling me, like, hey. And she's just looking at me, and I'm looking at her so terrified for like a good, I would say 5 seconds. So then I finally tell her,
help me, I need help,
like, please. And then she comes over and she grabs me like nothing, because I'm a little toothpick, and pulls me out the water real quick, and whew, and that was it. It was a super scary thing to go through. And
let me tell you guys,
since 2011 I have
never been on that waterfall again.
Heck no, I would never go back to that waterfall. I've gone back to the river, but that area I will not bother with. And afterwards, my mom was livid. You know how moms are, you know, with the
I told you so
stuff. So me and my dad got in trouble for that, and my mom just gave me a big hug and was just so thankful that I was still alive. She said from her point of view, when at the moment I went down the waterfall, that was it. Like, she could not see me, and her heart just dropped to her gut and to her stomach. She said she was just panicking, and she was waiting for me to come back up. And right before she was about to, like, you know, scream help for me, I finally came up from the water. So yeah, I'm super glad that I'm here today and I survived that tragedy. So yeah, I will never go down the San Marcos waterfall ever again.
never.
So I sure did learn my lesson that day, and I never went back down that waterfall ever again. So that is all I have for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please give it a big thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and turn on those post notifications to get notified every Wednesday and Sunday when I do upload my videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Love y'all.